My name is Evan Wade. I am a professor of history and social justice studies at San Joaquin Delta College here in Stockton, California. I am also an executive committee member of the NAACP, where I chair our political affairs committee. And on behalf of the NAACP, as well as San Joaquin Delta College, I would like to wish Black Family Day a happy 52nd anniversary. It was students who were at San Joaquin Delta College and the Black Student Union who got together and said we need to create something to benefit the Black people of San Joaquin County. And so with that, 52 years ago, they established Black Family Day. And so happy anniversary. On behalf of the NAACP, I would like to encourage everyone to get out there and to vote. According to Reverend Nelson Rivers, the right to vote is precious, it is powerful, and it is personal. It is precious because people literally died so that we have the right to vote. It is folks who look like us, folks who are Black, folks who are from the motherland, who literally fought and died, sacrificed themselves so that we have the right to vote. In the NAACP, we always like to invoke these names. Names like Medgar Evers, a Mississippi organizer of the NAACP, who was assassinated on a front porch of his house in 1963. In 1963, there were 4 young girls who were killed while going to church in Birmingham, Alabama, the 16th Street Baptist Church. Why? Because that church was organized for voting rights and civil rights in the city of Birmingham, Alabama. And so with that, we encourage everyone to go out there and vote. The right to vote, it is precious. It was something that was, according to Reverend Nelson Rivers, it was blood bought. But also we encourage folks to go out there and vote because the vote is powerful. When Black folks go and vote, we can literally change the country. We can change local politics. We can change state politics, and we can change who is in the White House. It is very important that we exercise our right to vote. And when we vote, we can literally create change. This November is a time period to create a fundamental change within our country. This election time is a wager of America's conscience. Where do we stand as America? Where do we stand as people in Stockton? And so there are different people running for office, some who represent us and many who do not represent us. And so it's very important that we recognize the power of the Black vote, but also recognize this: the Black vote is personal. When I was growing up, my grandmother emphasized the power and the preciousness, but also the personalness of the right to vote. My grandmother came from Arkansas, and where she came from in Arkansas, Black folks were denied that right. And so every day when it came to election time, she would gather her children and her grandchildren. She said, I don't care how tired you are. I don't care what's on TV. I want you to go, and we're gonna all as a family walk to the precinct. And so as a young boy, 8, 9 years old, I see my grandmother, I see my mother, my uncles, my auntie going out and exercising the right to vote. The right to vote, it is personal in my family, and it should be personal in your family as well. And so with that, we encourage you to go out and vote. This year, voting is going to be a little bit different. We are in the midst of COVID. And so as we're in the midst of COVID, I want you to check your mail closely. You're going to see in your mail a ballot. Everyone in San Joaquin County, if you're registered, you get a ballot in your mailbox. And if you moved recently, you want to check with the registrar of voters and update your address so you get that ballot. And by way of getting that ballot, you'll be able to vote. And voting this year starts by way of ballot on October the 5th. Now, if you're not registered to vote yet, or if you change your address, it is very easy to update your information and to go out there and to vote. The NAACP, we're doing a voter registration drive, where literally, if you go to our website or our Facebook page or Instagram or Twitter, you'll see a code. Just take a picture of this code. It will walk you through the steps so that you can go and register to vote. And so again, we encourage you to go out and vote, because the vote for us Black people, it is precious, it is powerful, and it is personal.